Yo, what up, world? Welcome to episode 1 of the podcast Boats and Snow. Now, we were originally going to do extreme sports podcast, but then I was thinking, why don't we just narrow it down a little bit? You know, I don't really keep up with all the extreme sports, but anything to do with a boat and in the snow, I try to keep up with. So, came up with boats and snow. I get it. Yeah. Kind of like boats and hoes, but we didn't, we were politically correct. Okay. My name's Austin. From a little town here in Texas, close to all the waters. We got lakes to the north and the east. We got the beach on the right 45 minutes from us. All kind of stuff to do. Wake surf out at Waco, Texas. Waco surf. All kind of things to do around here. So we figured, what the heck? Start a podcast. I wanted to start it mainly. I just don't feel like there's enough coverage over some of these sports, that I mentioned. Wakeboarding. Surfing gets quite a bit of coverage, but like wakeboarding, wake surfing, snowboarding, skiing. I might not ski really. I like to snowboard, but it's all part of it. So with that being said, that's what we wanted to do. We're gonna try to add, what little we can. Whether it's informative, we'll try to be as informative as we can on some of the stuff, or comical, or maybe a little bit of both. We'll mix it up, throw it around, see what comes out the pan. But hopefully it'll still help those that love these sports. Maybe just bring a little bit more attention, encourage some people to get out a little bit, a little bit of coverage. So some of these fans, because I've found, unless you start really Google searching and stuff, it's hard to find any coverage of all these events that happen. Unless you're, really, I guess it's in the city that you're in. But hopefully we can give some heads up. I don't know. But companies like Red Bull, they've been doing wonders in this realm of the world, I guess you want to call it. So I just wanted to add my 2 little cents. Sue me. If somebody enjoys it, they enjoy it. If not, hey, at least you heard how the last event the past weekend went in wakeboarding, or what happened in the snowboard world. Yeah. With that being said, we'll hit this little pre-made intro. It actually comes with the website, but it sounded pretty badass. So we're going to use it for now. And this video might not be in good quality, because I didn't know how the first podcast was going to go. I didn't feel like paying $180 for the recording deal that lets you record in 1080 or 4K. So it might look a little shitty, but you're here to listen to me, not look at me. So well, that was a nice, yeah, see? It's not that bad of a little intro. They threw in their little Riverside shit because I didn't pay. But that's all right. We'll roll with it. First topic, Memorial Day weekend. I know we're a little late on it. I couldn't figure out how to work all this stuff. Got this microphone. I'm actually not even sure if the microphone's working or not. I hope it is. So we started with the microphone, got a little camera. Found this website, got it rolling. Memorial Day weekend, the Wake and Ski Series, the 62nd Nautique Masters Ski and Wake Championships over there in Georgia, Pine something. I forgot the name of it. Okay. is a cool place. It was one of the coolest setups that you'll see. They had a grandstand in the pond where they're skiing. So I mean they're skiing right next to bleachers and fans. Then they're not some. I mean they had some fans, up on the beaches and stuff, but they get to ski right next to fans on the pond. I mean, I think Corey says the only place they get to do that really, which is pretty sweet. So the first event, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Coming into Memorial Weekend, I cannot say that I'd ever watched a slalom competition. And let me tell you something. I'm a fan. Those dudes and chicks were, I mean, they were whipping left, they whipping right, giving me whiplash, watching them on the computer screen. Oh my goodness. Had to watch them on the computer screen because we were busy wake surfing up at Sam Rayburn. But man, let me tell you something. Looked like a little turbo jet on water. I didn't rooster tails and wave splashes going everywhere. Oh man, they were going fast as shit. Yeah. So with that said, major shout out. Regina Jacques. I don't know if I'm saying it right. She took home the championship this weekend in women's slalom. So she's out there whipping and cutting. Yeah. Oh man. And then hold on, I gotta pull up this one website real quick. I thought I had it up. I don't know if I can show it on the podcast. I don't know if I'm that advanced just yet. I mean, one day we're gonna get there. But let me tell you something right now. We're just not there. We're just not there. And you would think, considering, I mean, I try to live stream some video games and stuff. You'd think I'd have that down. I don't. But anyways, Regina Jacques, she takes home the championship behind the GM Marine powered ski Nautic, world famous. I do know that's a world famous ski boat. Then they had Team Nautique skier Whitney McClintock, Rini from Canada. She got second, while Vanessa Veek. Again, some of these names are tough for me. Of Australia, and Natalie Nicholson of USA. They rounded out the rest of the field. So major shout out to them. It was, watching it, there is, I think I'd legitimately hurt myself trying to pull off these whips. I'll get the terminology one day, when we're in. But right now, I'm going to call them whips and cracks because they were getting it. The pro men's slalom finals. Taking it down. The American Nate Smith. Killed it. Dude looked like Spider-Man behind the boat. And then Team Nautic skier, you got John Travers. He grabbed second. And Will Asher of Great Britain and Dane Meckler, they rounded out the field in the pro men's slalom division. So big shout out to them. Again, something I could not imagine doing. I don't even know how you come up one day. It's like, I'm a slalom, because my God, you better start out just trying to go straight, and then I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you. Okay, on to the trick division. Y'all should have seen this chick. This chick pulled some stunts. Setting a course record with 10,930 points. Course record. Pond record. Whatever you want to call it. Setting a pond record with 10,930 points. Erica Lang. Woo! Woo! Wait, I have a clapping thing. Look at this. Erica Lang. Oh, absolutely killed it. It was unreal. I mean, afterwards, she said, I am super excited to take the win today. I felt confident and comfortable, which no shit, you're putting up 10,000 points, almost 11K. Course records, pond records. My goodness. She'd flip over my house. I mean, it was really something sweet to watch. I mean, to flip on that. I mean, yeah, at one point I think she did 6 flips in a matter of 2 seconds. Man, it probably wasn't even 2 seconds. She's 360 and then 360 again out of nowhere. She didn't even move. She was hovering. She was hovering. It was amazing. It was amazing. But anyways, you had Nilly Ross from Canada. She got second. Again, amazing runs. Giannina, that was the tough one to say. Bonneman of Germany and Anna Gay, they rounded out the final in the women's tricks, which, hey, again, not only did somebody one day say, hey, I'm going to slalom one next time, they said, I'm going to do a flip on it. You know what I'm saying? You're unreal. Unbelievable. In the men's trick division, Team Nautique member Pato Font of Mexico keeping the streak alive. Keeping it alive with another pond record in the semifinals. We got another pond record. 12,250 points. And then, boom, takes him down in the finals, adding another Masters title to the Font name. You better believe it. You better believe it. I mean, this dude has won, that's his 3rd Masters in a row. And he set a pond record. You know, the Nautique man himself. He got naughty. He got naughty on the Nautique. So y'all better look out for him. Now, if y'all weren't already looking, because the man's, he's just winning. He just wins. Somebody better start flipping a little better. Throwing in some new tricks. He was followed by Dorian Llewellyn, Canada, Joel Poland, Great Britain. Not going to be the last time you hear his name. And Louis Duplin Furborg of France. Rounding out the field. I mean, the trick thing, like I said, going into the weekend, slalom, I never really even heard of. I mean, I've heard of it. Never really seen anybody do it, especially competitively. And let me tell you, I'm a fan. I will watch all slalom events. If slalom came to the river down the road, I'd go and watch it. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Moving on from tricks, we had the jumps. We had the women's jumps. Let me tell you something. I ain't never seen somebody fly across a pond so far. I was amazed. I was simply amazed. And taking home the title at 167 feet to claim her first ever Masters title. You better believe it. Erica Lang. Erica Lang, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. 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 Erica Lang, I mean, 167 feet. People don't even jump I don't know, man. That's wild. Wait, did I say Erica again? I meant Lauren. What did I say? Lauren Morgan. Did I not say Lauren Morgan? If I didn't say Lauren Morgan, that's my bad. I think I said Erica Lang again, but it was Lauren Morgan, and that's on me. Let's get another clap. Lauren Morgan, first ever Masters title. Long jump of 167 feet. I mean, come on. Who else is jumping that far? Nobody. But, there were some hot on her tail. Brittany Greenwood, Hannah. I'm gonna probably mess this one up, Hannah, if you ever listen to this. Okay? And I apologize. Brittany Greenwood, Hannah Strasova, and Agustina Veras of Chile rounded them out. All behind the GM Marine powered Ski Nautique. Woo! What a time it was. And then, hey, all right, now they had the women. They're flying through the air. And they go fast as shit and hit this jump, and you don't think they're ever coming down. Now then the men's go. And they're going fast as shit. And the man from Great Britain, who I told you don't forget his name, Joel Poland, with his first ever Masters title, jumping 218 feet. Unbelievable. And they hit them like those long jumps going down the ski mountains. They just look like Superman. Right out there. Their legs are up in the air like this, and they're just flying. It's unbelievable. But yes, congrats to Joel Poland of Great Britain. Unbelievable. 218 feet. But let me tell you, somebody was right on his ass. And that was Ryan Dodd. Got second place. He jumped 217 feet. Now, these people are out on the water. I couldn't figure out how they, judge this. Obviously, they have a bunch of people watching. But could you imagine having to judge? You got people, they hit a ramp. In the water. I know you're not sitting there standing still in the water. In the water. There they go. 217 feet. And somebody else goes 218 feet. Who the hell is judging how far 217 and 218 feet are? Because that is it's too close. It's too close for me to want to be the judge saying, nah, you only went 217, not 218. That's too close for me. That's too close. I don't want to be the man breaking hearts, letting them down. But good for Joel Poland, first title, 218 feet, first ever Masters title. So props to him. So in the jump, you had 2 first-time Masters title winners. Love to see it. Now, on to the wakeboard. Oh, look at this. You got a drum roll. Boom! We're going to start off by saying how impressive Mackenzie McCarthy was yet again. She's pulling out her second place finish for the second time this year. She placed second in the Nautique Moomba Masters. So, major props to Mackenzie McCarthy. Very, very respectable. Very respectable. Y'all better look out. She's coming, and she's coming in hot. She's doing her shit. But she was not the winner. The winner, Mary Morgan Howe, the Nautique athlete. Yep, get a clap going. Pulls off her second victory in a row. Now, I'm going to tell you what tricks she used, and I'll come back on the next episode, and we'll describe these tricks, tell you what they are. She went crowd mode, roll to blind, and a tantrum to blind to win it. And that's what it takes out there in Georgia. Mary Morgan-Howe, much props to you. It's such a packed field, and that's awesome. So good for you. Much props. Uh-oh. My dang headphones jacking with me here. What the heck? Yeah, so the rest of the field, hey, great run as well. Again, Mackenzie McCarthy of Australia, she came in second. Megan Ethel of USA, and oh my goodness, I'm definitely not going to get this name right. So Kara Japupso, that's not right. That can't be it. I take that back. Kara Jupso of Sweden, followed in second, third, and fourth, respectively. So, again, packed field. Mary Morgan pulling it off, and so much props to her, and her skills. Because let me tell you, some skills I don't got. And for the men's wakeboard, I'm probably going to say his name wrong as well. But his name is Corey Chinnuson. I'm going to go with that. I didn't quite catch the whole last name when I was watching or going back and looking. And so we're going to go with that. But he gets the victory here. He's taking home the dub. Again, we'll have to explain some of these tricks. But he had a series of 900s, double flips, and a 720 off the double up. Beating out, which was a very impressive rider, Luca Kidd. Which, let me tell you, that kid came to wakeboard, which he was impressed. I mean, in the semis, he took out Gunther Oka with a wrecking ball 540 and a half cab double back roll. Dude was flying through the air. Corey actually went on later to say that they were talking, and he thinks they were saying it could be one of the biggest wakes that they've boarded behind ever. So I mean, the G23 was throwing a wake. Shout out to Nautique for the G23 throwing them up like that. I'm telling you. Tyler Higham came out with a solid third place finish. So shout out to him too. Shout out to everybody that competed this weekend. The juniors as well. The junior competitions were just as lit. I didn't really get to see those though, and I didn't really keep up with them. But from the highlights I saw on some of the videos on social media, the juniors were just as lit. That's what I'm talking about. That means the game ain't going nowhere. And the next stop, the third stop of the Wake Series. Y'all get ready. Auburndale, Florida, August 4th to the 7th. So it's not too far away from now. Gives a little time for some practice. Hit up some competitions, maybe a little regatta. I'll mention that later. But if you weren't there this past weekend, you missed it. So, again, we're a little late coming to you. But, in other news, please tell me that y'all saw Nicholas Platas video from Red Bull, from Red Bull taking him to Greece to go through all the caverns, the caves. Oh, man. If you hadn't seen it, do yourself a favor. Go check it out. You can YouTube or Google search it. An easy way is to head over to the Red Bull Instagram page. It should be one of the last 2 or 3 videos posted from when this was recorded or when this was posted on the internet. And that'll give you a little glimpse. But Nicholas is tagged in the post. And if you click on his name, go to his page, He has a link in his bio for the full video that they made, and it is dope. It's dope. It's truly unreal. At one point, the dude is wakeboarding. I wouldn't even call it wakeboarding almost. He's on dry land for about 10 seconds, going over rocks and sand, and then boom, pulled him back into the water. And then at the end, I don't want to ruin it. Go check it out. But you'll see, it's hard not to ruin it because it was so dope. But it's worth watching. It won't let you down. And he's very talented. And shout out to Red Bull for getting that all set up, recorded, put on the internet. Because, man, makes me want to go to Greece. So, Greece, you're welcome. I'll send them a thank you card. Also, there's a few posts on Instagram. I'll share them on my story. But if y'all didn't see that crew with Parks Bonifay and company go to the Keys Crossing, that is dope too. I don't think I've ever seen. I mean, I know they've done this before. Obviously, they've done it. I've never seen it. Wakeboard, because first of all, you gotta be insane to put your wakeboard boat in the ocean. And two, being able to wakeboard in the ocean is dope as shit. Because now you have a wake, and then you got there's just waves everywhere. And you got a wake, and you got waves, and you could jump 13 times in a row without moving. It's wild. It's the easily, hands down, one of the coolest deals I've seen. That between that and Nicholas and Greece and Memorial Weekend, the event. I mean, what more do you want? Man, what a weekend for wakeboarding. What a last couple weeks. It's been amazing. And if you missed out, you didn't feel like searching, maybe you'll listen to this and you'll get caught up on who was your winners, who took home gold, where the next stop is. And maybe you'll go check out. Well, I don't even care if you like wakeboarding or not. You need to go check out Nicholas, and you need to go check out Parks Bonifay and crew at the Keys Crossing, because it's dope. So, and one last thing before I go, I was getting ready to start this, and I saw another deal. I think it's August 26th and 27th. Lake Havasu at the Beachfront Resort, I believe. The Southwest Regatta, the Nautique Southwest Regatta. Yeah. If first of all, anything that goes down on Lake Havasu is dope. It's gonna be badass. But if you haven't been or you haven't seen any videos of what the one in Florida was like, or the one in Georgia was like, go find the one in Georgia, the southeast one. Check it out, and then tell me you're not signing up and going to the one in Arizona. So if you're in the Havasu area, anywhere around Arizona, you want to get there, get your Nautique ready, baby. Because they're coming. They're coming. And it's dope. You can sign up. You can have pros wakeboard behind your boat and all kind of shit. So good luck to that. And so to close it out, like I stated earlier, I'm just here to share some info, maybe a few stories from some of these sports that I love, that I always will love, even when the time comes that maybe I'm a little too old to get down the mountain safely, or get on a board, or be out on the water, and I have to just be a boat driver, or an old man giving some shitty tips. I can't say lessons. I can't give a lesson. Maybe an old man giving some shitty tips. But hey, at least while we're here, we'll hopefully help someone that might be curious about the sports, or want to get involved in some sort of way in these winter and summer activities. Maybe we'll just encourage somebody to get outside a little bit. That's pretty dope itself. Get outside, enjoy Mother Nature. Look at the sun. Now, don't look at it, but enjoy the sun. Look at the sun, the light the sun gives you. Get out on your local lake, your river. Get up in the mountain, check it out. Get one of them bikes, go some bike trails or something, man. Look out for bears, but yeah, that's not my thing because bears. But do your thing, bring you some bear spray. I don't know. And if you don't like it, well then screw you. And at least I had a blast looking all this up, watching the events, jotting it down, coming in here, talking about it. I enjoy the shit out of it. So if you don't, well, that's all right too. You don't have to listen to it anymore. But if you do, all right, there'll be an episode 2. And I don't know exactly what we're going to cover yet. I'm going to check out to see what events are coming up. I think there's a surfing event coming up. I know we're boats and snow, but surfing can squeeze into that, because I like surfing. The ocean's kind of sketchy, but surfing's pretty badass. So as the great Gary V said, do shit you love. Do more of shit you love. And well, that's what I'm doing, Gary. God dang. So here's to doing more shit that I love. I hope it was a little informative, helped you out if you didn't keep up or you didn't get to watch and you're into that kind of thing, or maybe, hey, now that you heard some of this, you'll keep up with the next Nautique series and August 4th through the 7th in Auburndale, Florida. And you'll be able to watch that online. I'll post the link somewhere once I know what the link is. I don't know what the link is. It's a little far away. But in the coming episodes, hopefully we'll have some people join us. Maybe they'll live stream in. Well, it's not really live stream, but maybe they'll get on the video and join. And it'd be pretty dope. But anyways, I've had a blast just talking about it. It's a good thing to keep me busy. We're not out roaming the town, but we're probably gonna roam the town anyway. So that didn't really work out. That didn't really check out. So, but get out and explore. Hope to see y'all next week. Talk about some more summertime extreme sports. Either surfing, wakeboarding, wake surfing, whatever it might be. Get on a bicycle. But go visit your nearest lake. It's peaceful. And remember, peace. Hold it down.